and I started working with Mambo Shoshana before starting this program. I was working as a counselor and started having some pretty severe health issues. It was to a point where I couldn't even go to work, and was starting to work as a counselor and was literally taking on the symptoms that my clients were experiencing. It got to a point where I couldn't even walk certain days. So I started working with Mambo Shoshana and learning how to protect myself at work and learning about some of the deeper issues that were creating my health problems, and started clearing those really quickly and was able to actually do my work after working with her. And so I started this program coming in with a desire to continue to build my skills as a counselor, and to also, I wanted to do some other things like teach and just develop my passions and my gifts in life. And coupled with some health issues, I worked with Mambo Shoshana and continued to clear the health issues. And not only did that, but noticed that I was working more effectively with my clients and enjoying my work. So I knew how to protect myself, and I knew how to focus more for my clients and for myself, and started enjoying my work more. So when I started the program, I came in with the goal of teaching. I realized that I had this desire to teach, and within just a few months of the program, I landed a teaching gig, actually in a university setting, like teaching at the university I went to school for, to get my master's. And at my age and the amount of years of experience I had, it was really, unexpected and awesome. It was definitely something I wouldn't have been able to accomplish without the work. And so I got a job as a teacher, and I was also managing a department, again, really young in my field. So I was making a good income, and this was, again, within just a few months of doing the program. So by this time, I also had really clearly worked through most of my physical issues, and to this day, I know what to do when they arise. And I can say I don't feel like I identify with the diagnosis I was even given anymore for my chronic illness. I feel like I just know what to do with it, and I know the purpose it served. Another thing is that Mambo Shoshana was able to help me identify, and this work continues to help me identify some of the experiences that I went through when I was young that I couldn't find anyone who would make sense of them for me. Really strange and kind of painful spiritual experiences. And so through this work, I also accomplished, healing from those, and also finding purpose in them in a way that helped me filter in my gifts into my work as a counselor. It was really powerful. I would, yeah, and right now, actually, I moved. And so I accomplished beyond, what I initially set out to do in this program, which was to do my teaching job and develop my skills as a counselor. So that all happened within a few months. And then after that, like, surprises came where I moved, and now I actually supervise a treatment facility, and I'm also learning how to direct it as well. So I'm really learning how to run a program, which is, again, really amazing in terms of the amount of years of experience I have and how young I am in my field. I'm also really happy with the income I'm making, and just looking forward to developing even further. And I really feel like I'm helping my clients. I would recommend this program to really anyone who wants to progress in their gifts, develop themselves spiritually while also cultivating a life that's like with inspiration and creativity and passion and love. I would recommend this to anybody who feels like they need some guidance and is willing to do the work, and really wants to live beyond what kind of the normal of their life has been. I could say clearly that I feel like I'm living a life that's kind of cleared of these veils, and I think without this work I would have settled in a kind of lackluster life and thought I was okay in it. Not only that, I think I wouldn't have been able to continue doing my work, which I actually really love. And I know for a fact that the work has guided me to do that. And I think a lot of people are in my generation, at least, are looking for some spiritual guidance and teachers. And I know I went through many years of trying to find a spiritual teacher. And again, I had some unique experiences growing up and spiritual experiences, and had tried working with various teachers or healers, had clearing work done by different teachers and healers, and it never worked. Things would actually get worse. And when I started working with Mambo Shoshana and Grandpapa Hector, they were able to clearly name exactly what I was going through and really get to the root of it. I trust them with like everything. I really, really have faith in this work and in these teachers. And again, I've been through a lot of different spiritual teachers to try and find a program that works for me. I want to especially thank the teachers, Mambo Shoshana and Grandpapa Hector. They are so devoted to their students, and this work really is about like cultivating who you are and your own unique gifts, like regardless of your religious background. And they do that, and with such care and passion and commitment and truth. And I think that's so important for teachers, and their experience is just beyond words. I also want to thank Saint Martha. She's a spirit that has really helped me step into my power and learn about truth and passion, and she's challenged me in all the right ways. I also want to thank San Miguel for continuing to show me faith and hope. I came into this before working with Grandpapa and Mambo Shoshana. I was feeling really spiritually disconnected on and off in my life, really lost and almost like disconnected from the planet. And I think this work and San Miguel reminded me that I was being protected and watched over, and have a lot of love for the mysteries and all the other mysteries in the temple. I want to thank, and I just look forward to continuing this work.